Hey there, psychometricians. Have you ever wondered if you're a creative person? Do you feel like there's a hidden wellspring of creative potential inside you just waiting to be unleashed? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of creativity to uncover 5 telltale signs that you're bursting at the seams with creative genius. Get ready to explore the hidden depths of your mind and discover the surprising ways creativity manifests itself. We'll debunk common myths about creativity, like the idea that it's a gift only a select few possess, and reveal the truth. Creativity is an inherent human potential that can be nurtured and developed. So grab your thinking caps and let's unlock the creative genius within you. Let's talk about daydreaming. You know, those moments when your mind wanders and you find yourself lost in thought, exploring fantastical scenarios or conjuring up wild ideas. Society often tells us to snap out of it, to stay focused on the task at hand. But what if I told you that those daydreams are actually a sign of your innate creativity? Think about it. When you daydream, you're essentially giving your mind the freedom to wander, to make connections, and to explore possibilities without the constraints of logic or reality. It's in these moments of unbridled imagination that true creative breakthroughs occur. Imagine your mind is like a garden. If you constantly focus on cultivating the same small patch of land, you might miss out on the vibrant ecosystem thriving just beyond. Daydreaming is like venturing into the unexplored corners of your mind, discovering hidden pathways and unearthing dormant seeds of creativity. So, the next time you catch yourself daydreaming, don't shoo those thoughts away. Embrace them. Jot down your ideas no matter how outlandish they may seem. You never know what hidden gems you might uncover. Remember, some of the greatest inventions and works of art were born from simple daydreams. Take the example of Albert Einstein, who famously used thought experiments, a form of structured daydreaming, to develop his groundbreaking theory of relativity. Or consider the surrealist artists like Salvador Dali, who drew inspiration from their dreams to create captivating and thought-provoking works of art. Daydreaming is not a sign of laziness or a lack of focus. It's a sign that your mind is teeming with ideas, connections, and possibilities. It's a sign that you're a creative thinker, capable of seeing the world from unique perspectives. So, embrace your daydreams, my friend. Cultivate them, explore them, and let them lead you to unexpected creative heights. Have you ever felt this insatiable hunger for knowledge, a constant desire to delve into new subjects, explore unfamiliar territories, and expand your horizons? If so, you're in luck. This insatiable curiosity is another powerful sign of your innate creativity. Creative individuals are often drawn to learning like moths to a flame. They possess an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, a desire to understand how things work, and an eagerness to connect seemingly disparate ideas. This constant influx of new information acts as fuel for their creative fire, sparking new connections and inspiring innovative solutions. Think of your brain as a giant jigsaw puzzle. Every new piece of information you acquire represents another piece of the puzzle. As you gather more pieces, the bigger picture starts to emerge, revealing patterns and connections you might have otherwise missed. Learning new things isn't just about acquiring facts and figures. It's about expanding your perspective, challenging your assumptions, and opening yourself up to new ways of thinking. It's about embracing the unknown and venturing outside your comfort zone. Consider the Renaissance polymath, Leonardo da Vinci. His insatiable curiosity led him to excel in a vast array of disciplines from painting and sculpture to engineering and anatomy. His diverse knowledge base allowed him to approach problems from multiple angles, resulting in groundbreaking inventions and timeless masterpieces. Or think about the modern-day polymath, Elon Musk. His relentless pursuit of knowledge in fields like physics, engineering, and technology has allowed him to revolutionize industries like electric vehicles, space exploration, and artificial intelligence. The key takeaway here is that creativity thrives on novelty. The more you expose yourself to new ideas, perspectives, and experiences, the more you nourish your creative spirit. So never stop learning, my friend. Embrace your curiosity, explore new subjects, and let your thirst for knowledge guide you toward your full creative potential. Let's talk about failure. It's a word that sends shivers down most people's spines, a concept often associated with shame, disappointment, and defeat. But what if I told you that embracing failure is actually crucial for unlocking your creative potential? Here's the thing. Creativity is inherently messy. It's a process of trial and error, of experimentation and iteration. And guess what? Failure is an inevitable part of that process. In fact, it's often in our failures that we learn the most valuable lessons. Think of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison's perspective on failure is a testament to the creative spirit. He understood that every failed experiment brought him one step closer to his ultimate goal, inventing a commercially viable incandescent light bulb. The problem is that we're often conditioned to fear failure, to avoid it at all costs. But this fear of failure can be paralyzing, preventing us from taking risks and exploring our full creative potential. So how do we reframe our relationship with failure? How do we learn to embrace it as a necessary stepping stone on the path to creative success? First, we need to shift our perspective. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, we need to start seeing it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Every failure is simply a data point, providing valuable insights that can inform our future efforts. Second, we need to create a safe space for experimentation. This means giving ourselves permission to take risks, to try new things, and to make mistakes without fear of judgment or criticism. Remember, creativity flourishes in an environment where failure is not feared, but embraced as an essential part of the learning process. So the next time you encounter a setback, don't despair. Instead, take a deep breath, analyze what went wrong, and use that knowledge to refine your approach. Embrace failure as your guide, and watch as your creativity soars. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a beautiful sunset. Can you see the vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple painting the sky? Can you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and hear the gentle lapping of waves against the shore? If you were able to vividly experience those sensory details, then congratulations, you think in pictures. And guess what? That's a clear sign of your creative mind at work. While some people primarily process information through words and logic, visual thinkers experience the world through a rich tapestry of images, colors, and spatial relationships. They see patterns, connections, and possibilities that often elude those who primarily think in words. This ability to think visually is a superpower for creativity. It allows you to generate innovative ideas. Visualizing concepts and scenarios helps you break free from linear thinking and explore unconventional solutions. Communicate effectively. A picture is worth 1,000 words, as they say. Visual thinkers can often convey complex ideas more effectively through imagery, diagrams, and other visual aids. Problem solve creatively. Visualizing problems from different angles can help you identify hidden patterns and devise innovative solutions. Take, for example, the iconic artist Pablo Picasso, a master of visual thinking. His groundbreaking Cubist paintings challenge traditional perspectives, deconstructing objects and figures into geometric shapes and reassembling them in abstract forms. This radical approach to visual representation revolutionized the art world and continues to inspire artists today. Or consider the visionary architect Antoni Gaudí. His masterpieces like the Sagrada Familia Basilica in Barcelona are testaments to his extraordinary ability to think in 3 dimensions. Gaudí's designs, inspired by nature's organic forms, are a harmonious blend of art, architecture, and engineering, defying conventional architectural norms. So, if you find yourself constantly doodling, sketching, or visualizing ideas in your mind's eye, embrace it. You possess a powerful tool for creative expression and problem solving. Nurture your ability to think in pictures. Experiment with different visual mediums like drawing, painting, photography, or graphic design. Let your imagination run wild and watch as your creative vision comes to life. This one might seem obvious, but it's worth stating. You love to create. Whether it's painting, writing, composing music, designing websites, or building furniture, you find immense joy and fulfillment in the act of creation. This inherent drive to bring something new into the world is at the very core of creativity. It's the force that compels you to express yourself, to explore your imagination, and to leave your mark on the world. Now, you might be thinking, but Roy, I'm not a professional artist, musician, or writer. Does that mean I'm not creative? Absolutely not. Creativity isn't limited to traditional artistic pursuits. It manifests itself in countless ways, from the way you decorate your home to the way you solve problems at work. The key is to identify the activities that bring you joy, the ones that make you feel most alive and engaged. What are you naturally drawn to? What do you find yourself doing in your spare time, even when no one is watching? Maybe you love to cook and experiment with new recipes, transforming ordinary ingredients into culinary delights. Or perhaps you have a knack for gardening, nurturing plants and creating beautiful outdoor spaces. Maybe you enjoy writing code, building websites, or designing user interfaces. Whatever your creative outlet may be, the important thing is to make time for it in your life. Don't let the demands of daily life stifle your creative spirit. Carve out time each day, even if it's just for a few minutes, to engage in activities that bring you joy and allow your creativity to flow. Remember, the more you create, the more creative you become. It's like a muscle that gets stronger with use. So, embrace your inner maker, experiment with different mediums, and don't be afraid to share your creations with the world. So, there you have it, psychometricians. 5 telltale signs that you're bursting with creative potential. Remember, creativity is not a gift reserved for a select few. It's an inherent human capacity that can be cultivated and nurtured. If you resonated with these signs, I encourage you to embrace your creative side. Explore your passions, experiment with different mediums, and don't be afraid to share your unique gifts with the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the fascinating world of creativity. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content on psychology, creativity, and personal growth.